Overnight lows around 70 with a very good chance of a pop-up shower, maybe a thunderstorm each day. And those thunderstorms, of course, could be severe with this heat. That's your Classic 101 forecast.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Well, it was almost just Todd. Tracy decided she was just kind of nilly-willy do
I
whatever.
got in there and lost track of time, Todd.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Come running through that lobby and Todd's going, just has these big eyes looking at me.
That's what they all say. Oh, I just ran out of time. Sure you did. Sure you did.
Good morning, Todd.
Tell me you don't want to do this show without telling me you don't want to do this show.
No, I want to do this show, but I don't want to do it without you.
You'd do it by yourself.
Oh, no.
I think it'd be wonderful.
Well, that would defeat the purpose of Tracy and Todd show.
Well, this is true. We'd have to change all our marketing.
It'd be the Tracy and Tracy show. Oh, that'd be boring.
be boring.
That would
I don't
be
know
boring.
About boring. Probably be interesting. You could probably get into some tidbits we wouldn't know anything about.
Probably so.
But see, you couldn't interact with yourself either.
That's right.
So
I don't know. I'm pretty crazy when I'm home by myself.
I was.
Do you ever just talk to yourself?
I was just about. I get up every morning and I go to the bathroom, of course, and Karen comes out of the bedroom and she goes to the kitchen, and it's 5:30, 5:40 in the morning. She's in there just talking up a storm to somebody. And I finally, I was like, Karen. And she comes to the bathroom and I said, who are you talking to? I'm just talking to myself.
You know something? I have determined
what?
Yourself, okay, you're a better listener.
Yeah,
you give pretty darn good advice to yourself.
I agree.
You don't have anybody talk back to you. I mean,
always that little voice in your head that says you shouldn't be doing certain things.
That's right. I talk to myself all the time, and I answer back. I probably need to be in the psycho ward.
That's probably not a good admission.
I shouldn't have admitted that, should I?
Well,
they're going to have this little white jacket they're going to put on me in a minute.
We get off the air this morning at 8 o'clock, so if you want to meet Tracy out in the lobby there, she'll just take her on to. You look good in purple.
Well, thank you.
Purple is my favorite color.
Mine too.
I love purple, and I love green, emerald green.
Me too.
Emerald green, royal purple.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Love it.
Love purple.
Matter of fact, I'm thinking about switching up the Trailblazer just a little bit.
Purple?
No. I'm gonna keep it black. Now, where this stems from? I used to be a big WWE fan, wrestling fan. My favorite wrestler is The Undertaker. And he did a black and gray when he first started. Well, that went away, and he went to black and purple.
Oh.
That looked good.
I was thinking green. Is green in there somewhere?
Nope. Not green for The Undertaker.
Huh.
But I'm thinking about painting all my chrome on my Trailblazer. Purple. Purple wheels, purple SS trim, purple.
Very interesting. You should take a vote.
I think that'll look good. I seen one green. It was like green, that
wow,
highlighter green, but it was on a white Trailblazer.
There's one thing about it: you will be noticed.
That's what I want.
You will be noticed.
That's what I want. I did see one other Trailblazer Super Sport in the county, but I don't think it was a real Super Sport. It didn't sound quite as noisy as mine.
Let's see. I wonder what color I could paint my Altima.
I would go with purple. Purple. You know what would look good? Purple with neon green wheels.
Oh, wow.
Like a Joker.
That would be good. And have WCAB on the side of it.
Of course. The Tracy and Todd show. See, I'm a big comic book fan, so the Joker, stuff like that. People would probably find it offensive if I put Punisher skulls all over my Trailblazer.
Yeah, I don't like looking at skulls.
Well, it's not really a skull per se, but the certain crowd of people that we will not mention here on the radio seem to think that's offensive.
Oh, skulls?
Well, no,
I don't think they're offensive. I just don't think they're pretty.
The Punisher skull in general. See, there's a picture of the Punisher. Let me show you. Yeah, he's a vigilante kind of bad guy. Well, he's not a bad guy. I mean, I like him. And there's the Punisher skull. Bullet holes.
Yeah.
That's right up my alley.
I like pretty things like flowers and roses. When we were kids, we would be sitting around the table. If we were talking about something, I mean, not bad or anything, but my dad would always say, "Why can't y'all talk about good things like roses?" I miss my daddy.
Hey, we'll get to talk with the guy that knows all about roses.
That's
as well.
right, Steve. Yeah.
I bet he was a joy at the table.
I bet he was.
Dad, doggone it, I got bad grades in school. I hate getting bullied. Son, look at this rose here. Let me tell you how to grow this. And Steve would know how. Steve's good at stuff like that.
I tell you, he can put together some pretty roses. That's Baltic Florist.
Oh, yeah. My mom worked.
They are good.
You remember, oh, gosh. You remember Blossom Flower Shop up in Ruffton? Bosie and Willie Mathis?
I didn't really know them. I'd heard a lot about them.
My mom worked up there years ago. And that's where I met Miss Ella.
Oh, okay.
Ella Hamilton. That used to do the cleaning here.
Yeah, I did know that.
That's where I met Ella.
I've heard that story, Ella, and I know you're listening.
Oh yeah, Miss Ella. Boy, that was you spent a half a day in there. That would make people do these reality shows and these sitcoms. You could make a television show out of Blossom Flower Shop, and look, it would go from now on. Because the antics that went on up there, you couldn't you couldn't contain them in 10 seasons.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, there would be so much.
I've heard about some of them.
There would be so much, and you folks out there that remember Blossom Flower Shop, if you've ever worked there, been in there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of the funniest people. They were always very nice to me. Always would help any way you could, and my goodness. It was like a comedy episode every day. 7 minutes after 7 o'clock, overlooking beautiful downtown Whiteside Road. What does that say? 66.6 degrees. Oh, we're not going. It's 67 degrees outside. Overlooking beautiful downtown Whiteside Road. Traffic is at a minimal this morning. Not too bad. Ricardo, notice Ricardo was wearing his purple tie. Did you notice that?
What is it about purple today?
Purple, man.
Let's see. Today's Thursday the what? 13th?
Thursday the 13th. Thursday the 13th. That's rhymes in there somewhere. We're broadcasting live from the 82nd floor of the Isothermal Towers, Tower 2, Suite B. That's where you'll find us in the Blue Room. See our good friend Ricardo at the elevator. Tell him, Ricardo, you'd like to go see the Blue Room, and he'll bring you right up here to us. We've got a viewing window here. You can just look in on us and see what's going on.
And we'll wave to
like
you.
Monkeys in the zoo. Don't feed the monkeys, you know.
Don't tap on the glass.
Don't tap on the glass. It'll broadcast over the radio. We're going to get it started with our Thursday morning call-around report. Terrific Thursday, tremendous Thursday. We'll see what Brenda Kelly wants to call it.
Yeah.
When we get to her just a little bit later. But first, we're going to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. And if I can find what am I looking for?
You were looking for the Sheriff's Department.
I'm looking for this right here.
Right
Tracy,
here.
get your whip ready. It's time for Chronicles of the Old West.
He was born Antonio Lopez de Santillana, the son of middle-class parents in Veracruz, Mexico. Joining the military, he distinguished himself during Mexico's fight for independence from Spain. In 1833, he won election to the presidency of Mexico. Within 2 years, he declared himself Mexico's dictator. This brought him into conflict with the Anglos who had settled in a northern part of Mexico known as Texas. Determined to crush the rebellion, Santa Anna took personal command of the army that went to Texas. After the defeat of the Alamo and the execution of 400 prisoners at Goliad, Santa Anna became overconfident. And in April of 1836 at San Jacinto, Santa Anna was captured. In exchange for his release, Santa Anna signed an order resulting in Texas becoming an independent republic. While Santa Anna was in Texas, he was deposed in Mexico, Although he returned to Mexico powerless, Santa Anna took advantage of an unstable situation, becoming once again the dictator of Mexico. But an unstable situation is both good and bad, for once again Santa Anna was overthrown. As a matter of fact, Santa Anna became the dictator of Mexico and was overthrown 11 times. Finally overthrown in 1855, Santa Anna spent his last 20 years scheming with elements of Mexico, United States, and France to get back on top. But it never happened. And on June 22, 1876, this man who played a part in Mexico's gaining its independence and losing a large part of its territory died in absolute poverty. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Welcome back.
11 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Thursday morning. Our first stop this morning is the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With that report, Deputy King. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing good. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Now, Deputy King, a lot of people out there don't believe me. You've been to the isothermal tower complex here. Of course, you go to Tower B, 82nd floor, Suite B. That's where we're at. Blue Room. You've been here. Been a while since you've been here.
I've been there.
Yeah.
You remember Ricardo, our elevator guy there? Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ricardo's a good dude.
And, you know, that's why we stay dizzy and talk crazy all the time, because when you're on where are we, 82nd floor?
82nd floor.
Phew, you get
How do
dizzy.
you not know that? Well,
Ways
with
up.
Ricardo punching the buttons, you really don't pay attention to where you're going. So, yeah.
Hey, Ben.
Officer,
Officer King. Todd's full of BS.
just come on by here. Officer King would love to show you around the studio. I think you've been here a time or two, so you might want to check in with the new computer here to see what we got going on.
All right.
Just talk to Ricardo. He'll know where to bring you.
Okay.
What do you got for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Department responded to 192 calls for service. There were 11 arrests processed in the jail, and the jail currently has 177 people incarcerated. On our incident reports, Brittany Connor from Chase High Road in Forest City reported discharging of a weapon in occupied property. And a Sonia Hudson from John Hudson Road in Bostic reported obtaining property by false pretense. That's all for the incident reports. On our arrest reports, Michael Harper from Nehemiah Drive in Forest City was arrested and charged with felony flee to elude arrest with motor vehicle, served with 2 child support warrants, and also a failure to appear on misdemeanor. Received a $22,450 bond. Nelson Boykins from Oakland Road in Spindale also served with a child support warrant. Received a $257 cash bond. Timothy Price from Cox Road in Rutherford was arrested and charged with possession of firearm by felon. Received a $10,000 secured bond. And a Jessica McKinney from Shenandoah Drive in Spindale was served with 2 counts of failure to appear on misdemeanor and received a $500 unsecured bond. And that's all we have for today.
Officer King, we very much appreciate that report. Hope you have a safe day out there today. Most of all, be safe.
Thank you. Hope y'all have a good day.
Thanks.
You too. Take care.
Officer King with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. We're going to check in with 911 Communications Center next.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Going to the 911 Communications Center with us this morning is Lindsay from over there. Lindsay, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. It's only got 11 hours left to go, so you're doing good. Stay in there. Stay strong.
It's countdown time.
Yeah.
Lindsay, what do you have for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed 613 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 78 EMS under law enforcement, 192 Sheriff's Office, 143 Forest City, 9 Lake Lure, 36 Rutherfordton and 70 Spindale. Under fire calls, Bills Creek and SDO and Union Mills all had structure fires. Cliffside, Sandy Mush, and Union Mills had motor vehicle accidents in Rutherfordton. Rutherfordton also had a power line fire, and that is all.
3 days.
Lindsay, thanks so much for the report. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. And that report, the 911 communications report and the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report being brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery. We'll check in with Rick Hauser a little later on this morning, find out what's happening in the world of Jay's Discount Grocery. I know you can save money. That's a fact when you go to Jay's.
That's right.
You will always save money when you shop at the drop-in food store. This month, get a Monster drink, 16-ounce, 2 for $5. Limited edition Dale Earnhardt Jr. Sundrop can, $1.59 or 2 for $3. 28-ounce Body Armor drink, buy 2, get 1 free. And now at the drop-in food store, get their lunch special, everyone's favorite. The breast box with 6 wedges and a roll for only $4.99. Eat good, save money, only at the drop-in food store. Your hometown convenience store since 1981. Come on, drop in.
Going to Ruby Taylor over in the SDO Fire District, 16 minutes after 7 o'clock. Ruby, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have for us this morning, Ruby?
Well, the fire department had a structure fire, and on my birthday calendar I got Jim Bishop and Thomas Wilkins having birthdays today. Hope they have a nice day, and the signs are in the arms today and tomorrow. That's all I got.
Ruby, thanks so much for the report. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ruby Taylor with that report from the Shiloh, Danieltown, Oakland, letting us know what's happening in that peaceful little part of the county over that way. 16 minutes after 7 o'clock. Moving next to, let's see, where are we going? Oh, Chimney Rock. Chris Melton. We're going to head up there next.
Going to see Chris.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
17 minutes after 7 o'clock. Chris Melton with us here from the Chimney Rock Fire District. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
Chris, what clan of the Meltons are you related to?
Some up in Polk County, top of the mountain up in Henderson County.
Gotcha.
We settled Lake Lure, Girl Scout Camp Road area.
Gotcha. I know some Meltons that's right here in Spindale. I used to work with one, Terry Melton, over at Torrington years ago. Called him Fatback. Friends with his boys, Chuck and Joe. Good folks right there. Good folks.
Probably came down the road somehow.
Yeah, probably got a branch on the tree somewhere that y'all share.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Chris, what's going on up there this morning?
Well, it's been a good day. Yesterday, Lake Lure and Bills Creek ran a possible structure fire, but nothing to it. And Lake Lure did a public assist and a medical call, Chimney Rock Park. And other than that was it.
Chris, all right, we appreciate your report. You keep everything straight up that way, and we'll talk at you again tomorrow.
All right, have a good day.
Thanks.
Bye, Chris.
How'd you like that? That's another good Southern talk at you.
Idiot, talk at you. And you know something?
Talk away from you?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not.
That would be rude.
I can't. You know what really irks me?
What?
It's when I'm having a conversation with somebody, and somebody random who wants to listen in but also will walk right in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Block me looking at that person.
And just take over the conversation.
Oh, that irks me. That makes me want to. Oh, that.
We don't want to irk, Todd.
That makes me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, do you turn into the Hulk?
I turn green. No, I don't really. 19 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're going to check in with the Rose Man himself, Steve Ernest, up in Tryon. We'll do that next.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
20 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Thursday morning, he may not know how to skin a deer. He may not know how to run a trot line. He may have not ever, well, I'm sure he's fired a gun. He was a police officer, but boy, he can tell you how to grow a rose. That's right. Steve with us this morning. Steve, good morning, sir.
Good morning. I had to shoot my gun at least once every 6 months to qualify.
That's right.
That's the only time I ever shot my gun in 25 years, which is good.
Hey, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you ever get to Did you ever get to a kind of a hairy situation where you actually had to pull your weapon?
Oh, many times. And sometimes I should have pulled my weapons, and I sweated later about thinking about what could have happened. So, yeah. But, hey, I'm way past that now. I'm 2 careers on that career up here in the beautiful state of North Carolina in our beautiful county of Rutherford, so I'll take it.
That's right.
Moving forward, yeah. Advancing.
Steve, what you got going up there this morning?
Yeah, so today the live music starts today at 5:30. Every day between now and Saturday we got live music. We also got a steel and knife show. It's coming, and there's over 50 vendors. That's all day Saturday. And it's apparently a pretty big deal. I wasn't putting too much talk on it, but there's over 50 vendors, so apparently there's a lot of interest in it. So, nevertheless, if anybody else is interested, so far, there you go. It's out here on 25.
Well, I think Steve's dropping out on us there. Can't hear me. Must be.
Are we okay there?
Well, there you are.
Okay.
You got to stand real still right there.
I know, yeah. Well, that antenna turned on me, so I need to call up a couple of notches.
That's right.
But, yeah. So, anyway, yeah. So, we're going to be busy this weekend, and we got a lot in store with all the activities beginning at 6 p.m. on Saturday, primarily. And, of course, tomorrow we got live music, too. It starts at 6 p.m. with Champagne Charlie. So, we got a lot going on this weekend. A lot, shows and everything. A lot of horse activities. And next week will be our finale. Well, it's not really our finale, but it'll be our last one for about 3 weeks. And then we have the finale in the middle of August. There's going to be a dressage competition. So, but anyway, we're looking forward to that as well. But,
see, my old country self was calling that dressage.
Yeah, and I didn't know what it was. When somebody said that, I didn't know what that was at first.
I thought maybe they put tuxedos and ball gowns on these horses and just run them around out there.
You know what they did? I think they did that on Tuesday with the pony parade. They dress up those ponies.
Hey, why not? That's what I say. Why not?
They're dressable. They're beautiful.
Oh, they are, and the kids are big smiles on their faces, and and the grandparents are out there with them and just having a good old time. Yeah. So
all right, Steve. Hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay, we'll be here.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Steve with that report from the Tron Equestrian Center, letting us know what's happening up in the area of Polk County up that way. We're going to check in with Vern Upton next.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Steve is always talking about things going on at the Tron Equestrian Center, and he talked about something I can honestly say that I've never done. I've never dressaged a horse, whatever that means.
Yep.
I don't know what that means.
I don't have a clue.
Maybe DeVern Upton will know what
dressaging
a horse means. DeVern, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Hope y'all are.
We are.
Have you ever dressaged a horse?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think.
I can't believe it.
They must be too high class for us down here.
That's out of my category.
Yeah, that sounds really uptown, doesn't it?
That's above my pay grade, I believe.
I hadn't got my license for that.
DeVern, what you got going on over there?
I've got the temperature of 67 degrees. Fire department had no calls. Food boxes will be given out at Washburn's Outreach, the Alpha Piney Church Road, from 8 to 12 today. If you need a box, go by. And then stop in there at Washburn store and check all their items out. They've got just about anything you need. And then go down to Bostic Florist and check her flower arrangements out. She's got candles still 50% off and ferns $10. And then stop in at Bostic Park with the kiddos and let them play a while today before it gets too hot, and enjoy it, because school will be starting back soon. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Thanks, DeVern. You do as well. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. DeVern Upton with that report from the Ballstick fire area over that way. Things staying nice and quiet over there. Go by and see some of the things that little town of Ballstick has to offer. We got a 4-way stop sign now.
Oh, I know.
What do you think about that? We're moving up in the world.
I feel like I need to start being snooty.
We went from
being uptown.
We went from one red light that blinks to a 4-way stop sign.
Yep.
We have upgraded. We got 2 fire stations too. One right across the railroad tracks from each other. That's right.
That was needed.
You want to touch it? You want to touch me?
There you
Oh
go.
yeah,
Oh.
Ballstick royalty right there.
Hey.
726. Gonna talk to Robbie Samuel, Mount Vernon next.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
27 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Thursday morning. Robbie Samuel with us from the Mount Vernon Fire District. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I hope y'all are this morning.
We are. We
Good.
certainly are. We're being so silly this morning. We're just trying to figure out what dressage is.
All right, that's
I told Todd it sounds like something that Thurston Howell III would say.
That's it. We're gonna Google it. We may have done. We may have done it and didn't realize we did it.
Yeah.
Then we could put that under our repertoire.
Yeah.
Dressage
Put it on
is-
your resume.
Oh, here it is. Dressage is a form of horse riding performed in exhibition and competition, as well as an art sometimes pursued solely for the sake of mastery.
Huh. I still don't know what it is.
The
I'm as
highest,
lost now that I was before.
the highest expression of horse training, where horse and rider are expected to perform from memory a series of predetermined movements. So that's when you see the horse like skipping around out there.
Oh.
And then, I know what that. I ain't never done that.
Well.
I rode a horse one time for about, 3 minutes or so. And he was like, and I got off of him. I was killing him. Poor horse.
I bet when you got off of him, he looked at you and said, "Thank you."
He was like,
"Thank you, brother."
Gosh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Told you a story about my wife riding a horse, didn't I?
No.
No, yeah. She rode a horse one time, bucked her right off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she got her foot caught in the rein, dragging her around. All we could do to get that thing unplugged
At
for it killed her.
Kmart.
Yep.
I hear you.
That's a joke. Robbie, you can use that one.
What you up to this morning?
Oh, just getting ready to start the morning and drinking coffee and dreading the heat.
Yeah.
But other than that, but it's going to be a good day, so we'll take it. I'd rather have it than all. I don't mind the rain. I don't. I just don't want it all the time.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll take the sunshine.
Yeah, that heat, it does zap you.
Yeah, it does. But really, with the fire departments, Royston was fairly busy yesterday. Had several medical calls, and we had a motor vehicle crash on Main Street. It's a head-on collision.
Oh, no.
Luckily, it was a low-speed impact, so nobody was hurt other than, some feelings was hurt. 'Cause that's a tough pill to swallow sometimes.
Sure, it really is.
But,
head-on, that sounds... they're lucky. They weren't lucky. The good Lord was watching over them.
That's right. No matter how fast or how slow you go, they're still scary and can mess with your mind a little for a day or two. That's for sure. But luckily, nobody was hurt. And we assisted SDO with possible structure fire as well last night, and it ended up being an appliance fire inside the residence. So luckily, it was nothing too major, just a dryer fire, from what I understand. And Hudlow, they stayed fairly busy too. They had a few medical calls. And other than that, that's all that's going on with the fire departments. And tomorrow is Friday, of course. Woohoo! Tomorrow's the 14th. So that will be the movie in the park. Turning Red will be the movie starting at dark at Kiwanis Park on Green Street in Rutherford. And then Coffees and Cars will be Saturday. And I do plan on being on in the morning. I've got to go to work just a little bit earlier tomorrow. They're doing the zip trip through town, through WSPA, so they're wanting the fire department and a few other departments to be there by 5:10 in the morning.
Oh, boy. Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and I think, I know we're supposed to be on at 5:10 and 6:10 tomorrow morning. After that, I should be in the clear, but if something happens, I'll shoot you a message and let you know whether to call me or not tomorrow morning. So
be sure to tell them that you need to get away because I got an important call from the Todd and Tracy Morning Show. Heard locally right here at 100.9 Classic 101. I got to go take care of that.
And then get y'all on the TV with us.
Yeah, I
be
know.
Live,
Hey, that'd be all right.
Hey, they would never be the same, would they?
Tell them to drop by the Ice Thermal Towers. We'll be glad to have Ricardo show them where it's at.
Their life would never be the same if they got to talk to me and Todd.
That's right. Y'all might take John Boy and Billy's place one
I
of
know
these days,
it.
We could be Todd Boy and Tracy.
Todd Boy and Tracy.
There you go. See, you already got your slogan.
There you go.
Already.
I like Todd Boy.
Yeah, there you go. Todd Boy and Tracy.
Just bring me the syndication papers and the money, and we'll do this for 3 hours in the morning every day.
That's right, but I need a little bit of kickback if I help make you something more famous.
That's right. Oh,
well,
you will get royalties, Todd. I called you Todd. Oh, Lord.
You could be our acting manager.
Yeah, you could be our agent.
Yeah.
Our agent. There you go. Talent agent.
Yeah, I like the agent better than the manager. It just sounds more professional.
You could be the talent agent. That's what we'll call it.
But you have to change your name, too. You have to be called Floyd. We have to change your name to Floyd.
No, he needs to be Robert.
Robert. Oh, well, okay.
This is our agent, Robert Floyd.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds good.
That's a good name. Good.
Robert Floyd. That does sound good, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
And then whoever out there is a Robert Floyd will probably get upset at that.
Right, and then they want money.
Yeah.
And,
it just goes on and on, don't it?
That's right. You can't blame them for trying, that's for sure.
That's right. Robbie, thanks so much for the report. Hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. Y'all have a great day.
Thanks, you as well.
You too. Bye-bye.
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 Robbie Samuel with that report from the Mount Vernon Fire District. Of course, I believe he's the fire chief in Rutherford. Is that right?
He is.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's hanging out. I went over by the fire station there one day and met all the guys. A great bunch of guys, gals over that way. Love all the folks and what they do. I just wanted to check out the station and it was,
tell everybody your idea that you just had a while ago.
My idea.
Yeah, that we were talking. Me and Todd's always sitting here brainstorming on things to do, and I had told Todd, I said, "There's somewhere we should all get together with all the reporters one morning." And Todd had a great
that
idea.
Would be awesome. Wouldn't it be awesome if we get all our reporters together for a breakfast one morning and just go around and do the morning report?
Yeah.
From a remote location.
Around the table
and eating breakfast and just greeting all the people and. Oh, we might need to set that up.
Yeah, we
Would
might
y'all
need
be
to do
interested in
that.
coming?
Ooh, I think that'd be fun.
We could get some representatives from I bet Officer King would come eat a sausage biscuit.
I bet he would.
Maybe somebody from 911 Communications would come over and don't know if Ruby may come. We'll just have to work on her. I know Luther ain't going to pass up free food for nothing. I know a couple of y'all won't either. Don't
we'll
act
have
like
to set
you
it
will.
up. That sounds fun.
We'll have to see if we can do that maybe when the
Round the
weather
table.
gets a little cooler.
Yeah, maybe fall.
Yeah, let's look into that. We'll keep y'all posted on that. Would y'all be interested in that and have some people maybe come by and eat breakfast with us? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? 7:34, we're going to continue our trip around the county. Sue Price next.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford-Ton.
7:35, going over to the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue Price with us this morning. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
How in the world are you?
I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Oh, yeah, doing wonderful.
Well, good. Good. Another pretty day out there, but sun's not out too bright yet, but I'm sure it's going to pop out and be another hot day. Ooh, we've had some hot ones.
Oh, yes, we have.
I walked out of IT yesterday, having to go through into the hospital. There's a little, you go outside and then down a little pathway into the hospital. And it was like walking into an oven. It's like, gosh, it's hot out here.
I know.
Yep.
And it's summertime.
Summer has hit.
Have to expect it.
That's before long we'll be saying, "Oh, it's so cold. I'm so sick of being cold."
Yeah, as time goes by fast.
It really does.
I try not to complain too much about the weather. It is what it is, and
yeah.
This month's already almost half gone already.
I'll complain all I can.
It doesn't help, but it does hurt, does it?
It sure don't help, does it?
Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. Don't have anything on my Duncans Creek Church calendar. On my personal calendar, I've got Jim Bishop. So we hope Jim's going to have a good day and hope he's enjoying his retirement. And let's see. Fairview's got a birthday for Kathy Chapman. And nothing on First Broads this morning, so not too many celebrating. But we hope anybody's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, the Piney Mountain Boys will be at Duncans Creek Church Sunday the 24th, 23rd, 24th, whatever that date is on the fourth Sunday. And they'll be there during the morning worship to sing some songs for the congregation. And that's about all I have this morning. Just quiet and calm over here, looking for a good day, and I hope y'all go have one.
Okay, so you do as well. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Sue Price with the report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District, and we're going to move up to Shingle Hollow. We'll catch up with Tina White.
Wayne's Lunchbox can satisfy the pickiest of eaters at lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. You can enjoy salads, sandwiches, a limited meat and veggie menu at lunchtime, and then for supper, your choice of a meat and vegetables. And Wayne's will be serving breakfast for supper the first of each month. Call on Wayne's for any catering event that you may have, offering catering service, so stop by 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2, for supper, 3 until 7.
7:38, time for Shingle Hollow, and Tina White broadcasting from the White House this morning. Tina, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing great this morning. Another beautiful day it was yesterday, and it's going to be another one today.
Yes, it is. We love those beautiful days.
A lovely place to be, especially if you're in the air conditioning around 12 to 3.
Oh, boy.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
Well, I don't... You remember days before the air conditioner with the screen doors and the fans?
Oh, yes. And my grandma would say a million times, because there were so many of us grandkids, don't slam that screen door. And every time you just go out here and just slam, just one right after the other.
You know
stay inside or outside.
Yeah, that sounded just like her, Tina. You did good. Stay inside or outside?
One of the things I always loved to hear is that screen door, as it was open, it did squeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mama cannot stand that.
Oh.
I had one. It took me a long time to get my screen door on where I used to live to squeal like that.
Yeah.
And every time Mama come in, you need to oil that thing. I was like, nope. Took me 6 months to get there.
Oh. You were creating a memory, weren't you?
Oiling my screen door, it can squeal and squeak.
Oh.
You sound like my type of guy, Todd. That's the way I am. I like those memories.
Oh, yeah. And I remember when all we had at Mama's was just the little air conditioner units. That was before everybody had the central air.
You know how
had
my
the air conditioner.
you know how
a lot
my
of people,
mama-
I guess, still have those.
You know how my mama got my dad to put in air conditioning?
How?
She stopped cooking.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
That would be a good way.
The kitchen was right next to the dining room.
Oh, yeah, and it get
And then
really
the
hot.
dining room and the living room was all one big room.
Uh-huh.
So when she cooked, the whole house got hot.
Yeah.
She said, I ain't going to cook till you get me an air conditioner. Next day, I had a new air conditioner in the window.
It's amazing how that thing works like
amazing
that,
how
ain't
it works, ain't it?
She went on strike.
For about half a day. And Daddy went and got an air conditioner.
Oh.
Smart man.
So we had fans that would blow down the hall to all the rooms. It was,
Oh, honey, I still have
It
a
was
fan. I
fun.
sleep under a fan every
No, I do
night.
too.
Got to have that fan.
I have fans too. I use them in the spring and the fall a lot, and I do it this summer, like if I'm mopping or some little breeze come through. But
Right.
I have to have that air conditioning in this extreme heat.
You know-
I've tried, and I can't just leave the windows open.
There's no air. You know, I sleep under a fan. Let's see, spring, summer, winter, and fall.
got it too, yeah. Got a fan
I'm
going
under.
all the
I'm
time.
under it every night.
Well, there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah, and also I think it's just not for the air, but just for the sound. I can just
The
sleep
noise.
better. Yeah, when I hear that fan running, I sleep so much better. Now, Mama sleeps in a dead quiet room, dead silence.
I
I
couldn't
don't
do
see
that.
how she does it.
So
I
I
got
can
a-
hear if
I got
something
a
else is
fan
going
running.
on.
I got the TV on in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah.
I'm like your mom, Tracy. I want it quiet.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I hear if there's somebody.
If it's
I'm usually a light sleeper, and
Yeah.
I hear if there's something out of the ordinary.
Well, see, if it's too quiet, I hear everything.
Woke up the other
That's
morning
my
and
problem.
somebody, I guess Mama or Kenyon or one of them had forgot to lock the door to the house.
Uh-huh.
And Karen woke up and said, the door was unlocked. I was like, Karen, everybody knows around here, of all the houses you're going to break into on Pea Ridge, mine
Yeah.
probably ain't the one. I said, and if they don't, they probably need to break in and get reminded.
I have left the keys in the door all night long. I've done that before. I'll get up the
Leave
next
'em
morning and go,
hanging there.
oh my gosh, that's just inviting a serial killer to come in.
On in.
You know, those days are past.
Yeah.
It happened. I used to like to sleep with my door open, especially when it was spring or fall. Just
Yeah.
lock the screen door or the storm door and have the window down in it. But this day and age, we can't be doing that.
No.
We can't.
Different world,
We don't
isn't
know
it?
we don't know who's walking those streets, who's looking, and what mindset they may have.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And they may not know what mindset they have.
That's exactly right. They're strung out on something.
Did anything else? Anything happening up in Shingle Hollow this morning?
Well, let's talk about Shingle Hollow. Well, it's 68 degrees, and the fire department responded to two reported structure fires yesterday. One was with Union Mills, and it was contained to a porch and was started by a small brush fire. So be careful with those small brush fires out there. And the second was with Bills Creek, and it wound up being a contaminated burn, so there was no structure involved. Thank you, firefighters. We appreciate you. Of course, on my birthday calendar, I have Jim Bishop today, and Cuz Kathy Chapman. If you know either one of those, tell them happy birthday. And nothing on the church calendars for anniversaries or birthdays. I do have an announcement for tomorrow at the White House Community Clubhouse. The Oaks Family is a gospel bluegrass group. It's going to be singing at 7 p.m., and it's free to the public. But they're also going to sell hot dogs and hamburgers, and that will start at 6. So the music starts at 7 tomorrow night. And again, that's Oaks Family, and that's a gospel bluegrass group, and hot dogs and hamburgers at 6. Then on Saturday morning, Kevin Lovelace is the instructor. He is going to have a concealed handgun permit course. There is still time to sign up for this. It's going to be at the American Legion, Post 74, on July 15th at 8 a.m. The cost is $60. He's a great instructor. If you've been putting it off, this is the time for your concealed handgun permit course. You can call 429-7476. And I think that's all I have this morning.
All right, Tina, we appreciate the report. We're going to go check in with Brenda Kelly, and you have a wonderful day.
Y'all be safe, and God bless you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We're going to move right over and check in with Brenda Kelly, see if we can go ahead and just get her on the phone this morning and find out what's happening over in the Union Mills Fire District this morning. She'll have to get up off the front porch and come in the house, shut the screen door, put the dogs up. Good morning. Answer the phone, and there'll be Brenda Kelly.
Good morning, Buttercup.
How are y'all today on this? Let's see. This is a tremendous Thursday.
Yes,
Tremendous
it is.
Thursday.
Yeah, or Thankful Thursday.
Yeah, Thankful
We
Thursday.
should say Thankful Thursday because Thanksgiving always comes on a Thursday.
Yep.
It does.
So
I like Thankful Thursday. That's good. As long as it's Thursday, we're good.
there you go. You just don't want today in the morning. You got a weekend.
Yeehaw.
That's right.
Yes.
And then it'll be back to the grindstone on Monday.
I'm
It don't take
telling you.
long.
It sure
I
doesn't.
can't believe that this month's half gone already. It was just yesterday we was getting ready for the 4th of July.
I know.
We're going to be finding a Christmas family before long.
I know. Goodness gracious. And I ain't done a bit of Christmas shopping.
Oh. I'm surprised, Brenda. I can't believe
I know. Usually I've just about got it done.
I know.
I ain't bought the first gift.
I wish I could do that.
So I'm in for a rough time, I think.
It'll be all right. You'll make it.
Yeah, it'll be all right. But we hope everybody's having a good day. I was out and about, I don't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, up around Lake Lure and Polk County and like that. And I was going from Mill Springs out to Ingalls up there at Lake Lure. I guess it's called Lake Lure.
Yeah.
And I discovered a place I didn't know was there. I'd been wanting some ice cream. I hadn't had anything sweet in so long, and I just had that desire, and I thought, well. And so this friend I was with, she said, I know just the place. So here she goes, and she was driving. And we found this place. It's called Happy Heifer.
Happy Heifer.
Happy Heifer, and it's a little ice cream place. I had strawberry cheesecake. It was good.
Gosh, that sounds good.
Yeah. I said, well, I didn't know that was up there. Made me think a bit more dairies.
Oh.
Happy Heifer.
And that's in Lake Lure.
It's on number 9 going from Mill Springs out to Ingalls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what? I just have to try to dig that up one day.
Yeah. And they had like T-shirts for sale and mugs and, a little, I don't know, whatnots or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I didn't know that was there. So I discovered something.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Heifer.
It pays to get out and ride around in the county,
It
don't
does.
it?
Sure does.
We don't know what's out there, do we?
That's exactly right. Well, let's see. I've got 62 degrees on the front porch. I've got 2 birthdays today, and that's my grandson, Christopher Friday, and, of course, Jim Bishop. And we hope both of these men have a wonderful day on their special day, and I don't know if anything going on. I don't have any announcements, so I guess you need to go to Ellenburg and check on Luther Sweet Thing.
We'll do it. Thanks so much, Brenda. Have a good day.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Brenda Kelly with the report from
Have you
the...
been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes! Shana, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know! With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
749, Luther Gillikin with us from the Ellenboro Fire District. Good morning, Luther. How are you, sir?
Hey, we're doing great and having a good time, drinking coffee, eating biscuits.
There you go. That's a winning combination right there.
Yes, it is.
That's a good way to start the day. But it's quiet there and nothing going on. Everything's peaceful. The fire department had one medical call. They did about 7 o'clock last evening. So they got to sleep all night and relax. Everything going good this morning. Nothing else going on there. So you people have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, we'll do it, Luther. Thanks. Luther Gillikin with that report from Ellenboro, letting us know what's happening in that peaceful little hamlet of the county, Ellenboro. Joined in the Blue Room here by Kermit's little brother himself, Tom Green, with us, Saturday morning host of the morning show. Tom, good morning, sir. Good morning. How you doing? I'm doing good. Tom coming in, dropping in.
I love it. So just come in here and pull him up a chair. I love it.
Did you notice Ricardo's purple tie?
Yeah, I picked up my
that was great.
supply from Ricardo from Columbia.
That was.
I came up the express.
Oh, that was excellent. Yep. Ricardo, you don't even have to tell him where you're going. He just, boop, 82nd floor.
Well,
Here we are.
I took the stairs this morning.
Well, you know, cardio. cardio.
Yeah.
Folks, let me...
82 flights.
82 flights.
Folks, let me tell you about another place you need to go visit. Granny B's, they're the headquarters for their delicious donuts, orange twist, long johns, cream-filled donuts, or get just a traditional glazed donut. Enjoy a fresh, delicious sub sandwich for lunch. If you don't want that, you can get it on, if you don't want the bread, get it on a salad. That's what I would do. For birthday showers or any occasion, call on Granny B's for their delicious cakes or petit fours, open Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday 9 until 6, closed on Monday. Call them at 286-9012, located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. Go by and see Granny B's. They are our official birthday sponsor for our call-around report, 100.9 FM Classic 101. If you're celebrating a birthday today or anniversary, give me a call, 287-3356. We'll have a party in your honor coming up in just a few moments.
On a trip to the island of Cyprus, I walked along the Green Line and waved at the people standing looking over from the other side. The Green Line is a division of walls and fences separating Greek Cypriots from Turkish Cypriots. This wall, much like the old Berlin Wall, was constructed following the Cypriot War. To this point, attempts at reconciliation and reunification have been voted down. As I looked at this constant reminder of a conflict, it was clear that for many the wounds of the war are still present. Persons forced to leave their homes and flee to one side or the other recall those days as though they were yesterday. Also, still visible is the no man's land where former streets and alleys are lined with abandoned buildings and lay cluttered with debris and broken glass. The separation of nations is tragic enough, but what about the walls of separation which exist between individuals? Families are often split down the middle by family feuds. Walls of silence, lack of contact, and hurtful words all too frequently separate people who once were close to one another. Jesus challenged us to tear down the walls of human separation, to forgive even if we think the other person should go first. The Apostle Paul said, "As much as is within your power, live at peace with all people." This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
Happy birthday today to Dot Mathis, 84 years old today. She lives right out here in Roof. She's our neighbor right out the road here and listens every morning. So
happy birthday, Dot.
Happy birthday, Dot. So glad you're listening to us this morning, and hope you have a wonderful birthday. Birthdays and events throughout history today. 1928, actor Bob Crane was born. Remember him? Hogan's hero.
Oh, yeah.
1940, Patrick Stewart, captain of the USS Enterprise. Jean-Luc Picard. 1942, Harrison Ford was born. He played Han Solo. Remember that? I do. 1946, Cheech Marin of Cheech and Chong's was born. 1954, Louise Mandrell of the Mandrell Sisters. 1962, Rhonda Vincent, bluegrass singer Rhonda Vincent and the Rage there. And in 1962 was born a man that you know all too well, but you probably don't think you do. His name is Tom Kenny. Do you know who Tom Kenny is? Voice is one of the most popular characters in the world today.
Oh boy, who?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody's heard of SpongeBob. I know you have. Don't lie. You've even watched some episodes. I know I have, all of them. 1837, Queen Victoria is the first monarch to live in the present Buckingham Palace. 1871, Lou may have been there for this. The world's first championship cat show was held.
Oh.
And hers won.
First one.
1923, the Hollywood land sign is officially dedicated. Of course, they dropped the land off of that little later on. It's just now Hollywood. And in 1939, Frank Sinatra makes his recording debut. Today is National Beans and Franks Day, also National Delaware Day. I guess this is the day that Delaware joined the Union. Is that right?
I guess
I think
so.
that's right. That's what we're going to say anyway. We don't know if that's true or not. We're going to make a call right here. Don't know why I'm dialing that. Hold on just 1 second. See if I can get this. I have to look back at this number and remind myself of what it is. We're going to call somebody this morning and get them on the radio. We're not going to tell you who it is. We're going to leave it a surprise this morning. And hope they answer, yeah. Most important thing is let's sound like they don't know. Let's disguise our voices. Is he gonna answer?
Hello, Jim Bishop. Who's this?
Hello, we've been trying to reach you regarding your car's extended warranty.
You got my dog upset this morning.
Can I speak with Mr. Jim Bishop?
James.
I'll see if he's available.
James Bishop. We got something special for you guys. Ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jim. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, well, that's special. That's special.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Jim.
birthday.
We couldn't let your 53rd birthday go by without wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, you're so kind, Todd. You're so kind.
Well, you know, that's how I got my job in radio, being so kind and truthful.
Well, you all do a good job. The Todd and Tracy show sounding good this morning.
Jim, we appreciate it. Just wanted to call you and wish you a special happy birthday this morning. Jim, always a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope you have many, many more.
Can I get one quick news story right quick?
Go ahead. Let's have it.
The Interstate 26 on Polk County is closed both directions. There was a tractor trailer turned over, and it hauled the gasoline and it caused fire, and also caught the woods on fire. So traffic going both ways on I-26 is closed for a period of time. The driver of the truck was injured, taken to the hospital. So that happened about 5:30 this morning, and the traffic is still being diverted in different directions. So if you're traveling to Asheville on 26 out of Polk County, you got to find another direction.
That's right. Go another direction. Jim, thanks so much for that, and hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jim, with that birthday, it's not really a report. I about said report, but yeah, it's close enough. I'm going to call good friend Rick Hauser, check in with him over at Jay's Discount Grocery this morning, find out about all the great deals and specials we got going on over at Jay's Discount Grocery this morning. See if we can get Rick on the phone this morning. Ringy dingy dingy. Good morning, Rick. How you doing, sir?
Well, it's another beautiful day in paradise.
That's right.
You kind of sighed when you said that.
Well, I mean,
paradise. You work yourself to death, don't you?
It's too hot to be
no,
working. That's
I'm
what
not
I
working
say.
to death. I just hang out.
That's right. Stocking all the good things that you can go buy over at Jay's Discount Grocery, the place where you can save money, guaranteed.
That's right.
Yeah, I always tell them that they can't have my job. I walk around and look cute. They can't nobody do my job like me. So there you go.
That's right. Rick, tell us about what's going on over there today.
Well, we got. I watched the butchers are coming in. They're just cutting meat, trying to fill up the meat counter right now. We got fresh cut boneless pork chops. Got ribeye steak. Got hamburger. Got plenty of bread. We're stocked up. Got dog food, cat food, pet food, all kinds. Got big produce truck coming in this morning. All I can say is you want to save money, got to go to Jay's.
That's right. Tell us where to find you, Rick.
We're over on Oak Street in Forest City. Look for the big red J. Come back here and find us.
That's right. Rick, thanks so much. Hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll catch you again next week.
Yes, sir. Y'all come visit.
Thanks.
Take care.
Rick Hauser with that report from Jay's Discount Grocery on this Thursday morning. Been great being here with you on this Thursday morning. Tracy, as always. Lou in the blue room with us.
Yep.
Tom in the blue room with us.
We've got a room full this morning.
Room full this morning. That's just in case I said something stupid and have somebody to come in and take that over.
No, you're like Gibbs does on NCIS.
Smack. Give me a little skippity pap. Folks, be good. Be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you.
We promise.
Have a good day.
That unites people.
For years,